I don't know you. You don't know me much. You don't have.
Yes.
I guess you don't have like YouTube. You don't do this, but
No.
this is unique because people never heard actual rug puller. It's very unique.
Yep.
It's nothing. People might say it's not fair that you do that, but I don't see why that wouldn't be fair. It's rug pulling
Yeah.
is part of this. So
It's shit coins, you
it's
know.
like 99% are rugs, and for people who think that their coin is not rug, it is. Su is rug, probably XRP is rug, and almost all of them are rugs. They're just waiting to sell at right moment, except Bitcoin. So, first question, since nobody asked this, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah. So, why rug pulling and why not trading?
Well, rug pulling, it's like I tried to trade at the start, you know, like when I first go into Solana, tried to trade, did not go so well. I was just losing. So, my friend, he was in the game a bit longer than me, and he wanted to do this coin. He wanted to create a coin and like rug it, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, sure, I can join you into it. And back at that time, it wasn't like Pump Fun. It was more like Radium, and he needed to like code the coin and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And there were no like such bots to like instantly create your coin. So he would need to code the coin, then hold a large amount of supply, and I would chill it for him. Like I would go into Telegram groups and promote the coins for him,
Hmm.
and then we would like split the profits we made.
Okay.
So yeah, like after that, it kind of got me into it, and like after Pump Fun came, that's when I started like doing my own rugs and not relying on my friends.
Are they still rug pulling?
I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Okay. So when did you start that? That was 2016, 17?
It was this year. It was like not
Oh.
this
Oh.
2025. It's
Oh.
2024,
Okay.
like early 2024. Yeah, it wasn't that
2024.
long
Okay.
time ago.
My bad.
Rugging hasn't been like too much known, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
because you know Solana too. Like Solana meme coins first got popular like almost a year ago. So I guess I've been like rugging for almost a year now soon, like 8 months, 9 months.
So what's his like first? I don't know. 100 coins. Did they do well?
At the start, I was just mostly like, you know what snipers are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like just rugging them. So I would just hold like a massive amount, like 1K into each coin, and I would just dump on every single sniper, and it would maybe make me like a little bit, I guess. It's nice, $200. It's not bad,
That's
but
good.
after I just like found a team and I started talking to people on Telegram a lot, and I would basically have these minions that would like
Mm.
promote my coin into these random like
Oh,
collab groups and stuff. And
nice.
like I would have like fake big projects going on. I would like have like six big projects going on with like many people in multiple groups. So like let's say a Telegram group of like 400 people, all of it dedicated to like one coin, you know.
Mm.
And I would launch that coin, and everyone would buy in, and I would just like instantly rug it.
And what
I
happens
would
after with
liquidity pool. I
community?
would like liquidity pool, but I don't do that anymore because it's illegal now, apparently. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not trying to get fucking raped by
Yeah.
someone. Yeah.
So, did you like? Now, this is for those people who think this is not moral. So, did you like lose some friends? Like,
Not really.
not real
I only made.
friends, like traders or something like that.
To be fair, I only had like rug pull friends from the start, so not
Oh.
really. I mean, yeah. I lost like I stopped talking to them. I wouldn't say like I necessarily lost them because I don't know how to explain it, but like rug pulling is like a part of the game. 99% of coins,
Yeah.
as you said, are rugs.
Yeah.
So whether you rug or not, it's not like it doesn't matter that much. Like 80% of traders who gets into Solana meme coins and are like really dedicated into
No.
it, they will probably try a
99%
rug.
are not profitable.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and most like 99% aren't profitable,
yeah,
and like probably 80% of them are probably gonna start to like at least try a single rug, whether that's with like Vortex or a different. Yeah, it's just like so easy to do it nowadays. So like everyone will probably try it one time during their trading career, you know.
yeah. Because
And
it,
I don't look at it as like a bad thing to do. It's like when you do a pump fund rug, you know, it's more like you buy in first, then you just sell. Like you sell your own share. So it's like normal trading, if you ask me.
yeah, yeah. Actually, and like, did you ever had successful coin with $0 invested?
Um, no, there's no like there's. It's like it doesn't work like that unless you do a solo project, you know. And I never do a solo project because
Mm, okay.
it's hard, you know. You gotta find everything yourself. You gotta talk to people yourself. You gotta chill it yourself. You gotta make the coin yourself. It's like hard to do it, you know. And
Mm,
when doing it with a team, it's always like people that they give up halfway, you know. They talk, oh yeah, I'm so down for this, but then they give up halfway.
yeah.
And there are always people that exit you. Like one time, I trusted the guy with like we had the same wallet, right? We were gonna do a coin together. I added my money into it because you know when you rug, you never do it with like one wallet. You always like
Yeah.
have multiple different
Bundles.
wallets doing it. Yeah, yeah. So we would have one dev wallet, and I added like I think 1.2K into it, and he was gonna add, but instead of adding, he just took my money. So
Wow.
yeah, like it's of course I've gotten exited many times,
Yeah.
but yeah, my biggest like exit was like 1.2K, but that was when I used to like rug with dev wallets, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just bundled stuff.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it's easier. So, cause like rugging has no risk basically, like
mm,
nothing. You don't like. Yeah, basically that's what I want to say. It's like no risk.
yeah, yeah,
So, but like, you made a lot of money? I guess. Did you buy anything?
yeah. Well, um, I don't know if I can say this, but like I'm kind of young, so I cannot like withdraw it fully. But
Yeah.
yes, of course, I've bought nice stuff. I've gone to holidays. I've done nice stuff, but I'm not at the point where I can like buy a car or buy a house. You know, like something big. I cannot do that yet. I cannot like buy 100K watch.
All right. So you admit you have 100K?
Yes,
Hmm.
but
Well,
I'm like not saying I have enough to buy like a multi-millionaire house either. Like, yes, I've made six figures. I'm not at the seven figures mark yet.
bro, can you tell them your age?
I'm 17.
Yeah. There we go. Insane. So you made money. You're gonna turn 18. Are you going to Thailand or are you going to Dubai?
I'm probably going to Dubai, man. Like, what is it called? Like, laundering the money? Because
Mm,
where I live, bro, the taxes here are crazy.
I believe. Is it France?
No, no, no. Norway.
Okay, okay. Because I know there was some guy who had story that he was doing some business in France and they want to tax like 40% and he moved to Bali, which is 0.5%.
Yeah, Norway is 35%.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Yeah, insane.
Damn. So moving to Dubai, and why not Thailand? You see, they put the 0% tax.
I'm not very familiar with Thailand, but I just see like Dubai as a simple country, no tax.
Yeah.
Seems like there are good people there, good connections. I've heard there are like, yeah, obviously there are many millionaires there. So like, it's good to have always a good network, like networking. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Have good friends. You don't want friends that like smoke and stuff. You want friends that have the same mindset as you as and make money. You know.
True. True. Okay. So you're moving to Dubai, and as you said, you don't have a million. So how are you gonna get there?
Bro, honestly, like this rock pulling thing, of course you can make it big with it. Um, there are many people that make millions with it. Obviously, like I don't know if you guys know who Legend is, but
No.
Legend like recently did a coin called Safeart. He made like, bro, I'm telling you, easily over 2 million from it.
Damn.
So yeah, like bro, you could make a lot, but I don't think I can make it that far, you know. So I'm looking to make like a quick 500, 600K from like what I know and what I can do, and maybe like start my own business or something like that. I can probably do it too, like now too. It doesn't like cost too much to start a business, but like still, I want to have like money to like even if it fails out, I still want to have a living, you know.
Yeah, of course. So this is a question I had with other guy. So once you make money, do you put it on like stable coins, or do you invest in alts or Bitcoin?
Honestly, I like to hold it in USDT or Bitcoin. That's like the two coins I like to have it in. I don't like Ethereum too much. I like USDT though.
Yeah,
It's in the Ethereum network.
yeah, yeah. So did you buy a ledger?
Ledger?
Yeah.
No.
Damn, bro. What do you mean?
What do you mean by ledger? Like, did I buy a ledger?
Yeah, ledger to the cold wallet.
The portable wallets.
No, no. You don't know what's ledger? Oh,
I know what a ledger is.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
like everybody above like 2 or 3K, everybody has it in case you get like drained or something like that.
Like, yes, yes, but like money that comes in and out, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I just track that shit myself. I mean, yes, yes, of course. I have like, I didn't buy it. I just kind of have it.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you know what Revolut is?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you said you will go to a million. That's your like goal, obviously, just like everybody of us.
Yes.
Are you gonna start trading?
Meme coins?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into it.
All right.
Still looking at the charts every day, seeing what happens and what not, you know?
So you still didn't put any money. You're still paper trading.
I tried with my friend. I was at my friend's house. I deposited like 500. I felt like very safe with him because he knows what he's doing. And yeah, bro, I blew that shit so quickly.
Okay.
I
Uh,
still have like a lot to um like make better like risk management and stuff, you know? I was like full porting shit.
understand. So what about like you're under 18? Like what about your school? Like what happens there?
I still go to school, of course, but like I sometimes skip too. Like most of the time I'm school, but I also skip a lot.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah, not really.
So
It's
the
like I kind of get forced by my parents, you know.
do they know that you have 100K?
My dad only.
And like why does he force you to go to school then?
He thinks like a second plan, you
Mm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he thinks I need to have it always a second plan. If like this shit like goes to the floor and I can't do anything, it's good to have education, you know. I respect that. I
Yeah.
see why.
Yeah. Okay. So since we're in bull market right now and you can still rug people easily, and we're gonna be here for at least, I mean, max a year, I believe. What's gonna happen after, like in a bear market? Are you still gonna be able to do your projects?
To be fair, I think in a year, I don't think rug pulling will be that much profitable unless it's like a you need to build a real hype around the coin to be able to like rug it. I feel like the market is already dying. Like if we check like Axiom right now, I'm not fully sure how to check it, but if we see like how many coins have gone to 1 million market cap the past like 24 hours, it would probably be like one or two, you know?
True.
But back in like December, January times, bro, like you could ape into. I remember I was trading then too, bro. Like you could ape into any coin and you would just make profit with it. And the same was with rugging. Barely any people were rugging, and if you were rugging at that time, you would make so much. Like you could genuinely ape into any coin that was about a dog, and bro, you would just make so much money. And me as a rugger, I would make these coins and like I would like sell kind of early. So one time I rugged the coin at like 15K market cap, and I made like 3K from it because I usually invested 1K into each coin.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, it was like um I don't know. After that, it went to like 1.5 mil. I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
Yeah, something like that. It went a lot, and it was like after I sold like, but of course they wouldn't have went that high like if I didn't sell though, because people would sell. People would see that like the dev is holding this much. So yeah, like usually like if you're a dev, don't expect it to like go crazy high without like you needing to sell, because yeah, if people see a dev is holding, they're most likely not going to buy, and if people see a dev sold, people are gonna buy. So yeah, it's kind of like hard to make people buy too, you know.
Yeah, that is true.
Especially when you're doing like community rugs where like people where you like build a community then just try to rug them. If they see that the dev is holding, I mean that was more like of an issue back in the days, but because like bundling wallets, you wouldn't have bots to do it. You would need to like create so many wallets, and you would need to just like deposit a little bit money into each one of them, you know, and that would be just a hassle. And yeah, so when bundling with bots and like easier ways to do it, yeah, that's when the thing like got started like making community rugs like way easier,
Okay, so
because it wasn't like a way for them to see that it's necessarily a rug, you know.
all right, all right. So how do you? What's your process like? Doing rug. So like you find the trend. Do you like
Well,
what do you do?
I look at CT tracker like because I still rug snipers here and there. It's like actually genuinely profitable if you have a big port. So like let's say when you know when Trump attacked Iran, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was active at that time, and I was on CT tracker, and I see it on my CT tracker like that's that happened, you know, and I instantly created a coin about it, and I'm pretty sure like I aped with 1K, or like I put 1K into the coin, and I'm pretty sure it went to like 20K, and I made like 4.6K or something.
Wow. 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 Damn. So
So yeah, but yeah, you can talk.
yeah, no worries. Like if you continue. It's your
Yeah,
podcast.
but yeah, mostly if you're not doing rugs, you can always like make a coin about anything. So like let's say you just find a funny meme on TikTok, right? Like a gorilla meme, you know?
Yeah.
Like or like Father's Day, Mother's Day. You can like create a coin about Mother Day like a day earlier, you know? And like start gassing up a community and everything like that, saying you have a crazy coin coming, stuff like that. And what I usually do, which I didn't do back in the days, I would like find my own people, and like I would like find people in users chats in multiple different multiple different like Telegram groups, you know,
Yeah.
which weren't mine. But now, you know those TikTokers like Kyo, Solana stackers, all these guys, bro. Most of them they are like they always work their communities, and they have such big communities because of their TikTok audience who are
Mm.
like new to Solana and stuff. So what I usually do is like I pay these guys like 200 $300, and they just like start gassing their communities up, and I pay them, and they promote my coin, and I make so much. And what they get is like like they get early CA, kinda early CA, but yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I mostly do. I just pay like big influencers, not influencers. I don't pay like people crazy influencers like Ronaldo and Messi. I saw someone pay Messi to promote a water coin. I'm pretty sure. I'm not
Oh,
very sure. I think someone did that.
I
But
didn't
yeah,
see that.
I pay these TikTokers, and they have big communities and stuff. So yeah,
Wow, bro. Imagine that. Imagine like this is the thing because I don't know if you saw like there is a president of Mauritius
yeah.
and his axe is hacked for like I think 2 or 3 weeks now, and
Yeah,
yeah, and they're running same video on live, and they're making coins.
yeah, I can say this. There are many rug pulls that people hack celebrities'
That's
accounts. You
easy.
know, yeah, they hack like celebrities' Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts, and just like start promoting their coin on it. Like there are many times this happens with like AI
Mm.
Twitter accounts. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like, yeah, many different AI accounts usually get hacked, right? Because these like AI coins, they usually go to the moon.
true.
And the first thing people think about then is the account hacked or not? That's like the first thing they want to know.
Yep.
Especially when celebrities, like big
Like
celebrities,
Trump.
like yeah, like they post the CA out of nowhere. People will like, yeah, they'll get suspicious. They'll say, wait, did he get hacked? Did he not get hacked?
But that,
Yeah, like people mostly do the research on that stuff.
well, us, like me, trenchers will probably get think it's us, but
Yeah.
beginners will just throw money into it.
Yeah. Of course, of course. But sometimes it also benefits them. Sometimes it's a very dumb idea.
Yeah.
Of course, the beginners, like when I first got into trading, like I was just doing it by myself. I didn't have more than $100 to put into it, so I put in 100. And yeah, I would just like fucking go $50 in like every single new player's coin, and I blew that shit in like 2 seconds.
Damn.
Yeah, painful looking back at it. I had no clue what I was doing.
So here's a interesting type of rug I saw. So it goes from not a staircase. Staircase is obvious, but
Yeah.
it goes from 4K to 200K in second, and then
Hmm.
it slowly goes to like 900K, and then in rugs. That's something new I saw, and I actually tested a few times. I actually put my money into it. I made like 2 3x. I knew it's a rug, right? But I saw it like out of 100 times, 80% of time it actually you can actually make like 100% on that coin. Uh,
Hmm.
and are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Where the coins like market cap is very high, like 200, 300K,
Yeah,
and the devs just let it ride till like they don't let it ride. So yeah, the money that's coming in and out is like the dev. It's the dev
yeah.
buying with multiple different wallets, and there are also other people. So it's like a big. It might not even be a dev. It might be a huge community that is just like pushing this coin and just ends up rigging it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they. I'm not very familiar with it because I don't do those types of rugs. And I'm pretty sure they're usually like liquidity pools. If they're made on radium, I wouldn't enter them. But if you make money on them and if you catch like them early, then go ahead.
No, like I would. They always end up in my final stretch. This podcast is, by the way, sponsored by Nova, and I
Uh,
find them in final stretch, and they're like in second they go to 200K. Then I wait a bit, they go to 100. I buy and I sell at 300K, and it usually goes to 600, 700 in the dips. And when I open and I see it's all bundlers, but all bundlers have like 10K wallets, right?
yeah.
And it's like there's like 20 30 of them, and so I'm like, well, like I did a test right with that and I made money. So so if that's not the type of rug you do, like what is it? What is your type?
Well, my type is like sometimes I also do it on old coins. Wait,
Mm,
let me show you the chart of one.
okay.
Give me a second. Yeah, well, I can kind of explain while I'm finding it.
Yeah.
But what I kind of do is I find like an old coin, like let me find this one. Okay, I'll send you the CA, okay?
Yeah.
Yep. If you look at the CA of that,
Okay. Wait. I don't have anything open because
yeah,
um
kind of show you.
can you share screen?
Nah, I'll just show you. Here, if you can look at that
Okay,
screenshot.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you see this?
wait.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
So you see those big green candles, right?
Yeah. Wait.
That is usually me. Okay, and you see the narrative, you know? You see the narrative. It's actually a really really good narrative. It's about like some AI stuff, but this
Wow.
is like a very very dead coin. Like it's like been multiple rugs done on it. I don't use this. I used it once. Didn't make too much money of it, but yeah, people like make this very very big green candle. Then I tell like let's say Solana stackers or Kyo or I'm not in contact with Kyo. I'm just saying his name.
Yeah.
But yeah, these TikTokers, you know,
Yeah.
and I have them promoted on the Telegram, TikTok, right? And you see it goes up a bit. It
Yeah.
goes like up 40, 50K market cap. But when you have like 30K into a coin and 40% is a lot, you know? And when you sell, boom, like you make so much.
So, how I don't see a market cap there. Is it like it went from 5k
Oh
to
yeah.
25, right?
No,
No,
I'll show you.
no, 200, 200.
200, yeah.
Okay, okay, it's fine. I see it. So, um, okay, now I see it better. So what it went to? Okay, so if this is a good question actually, I want to ask myself. So if I for no reason I bought and it
Mm-hmm.
went up, would I actually be able to pull out money? I mean,
Yes.
so like I'm not like locked with big fees or something.
No, no, no.
Wow.
You know this coin right here?
So that would be
Bro,
like
it's
100.
most likely gonna become a like there are 844 holders on this.
Wow.
Yeah, seriously, it's 844 holders on this, but you also get the same entry as them, but with like way more money. If we can look at the holders, no one is holding more than 120 bucks,
Oh wow.
you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when you buy in with like 20K, yeah, then you're pretty much in, you know? And
So,
this is not the only one I do. So what I also do is I create a coin, you know, I just create a normal coin. I rug it on snipers, then I mass bundle it. I mass
mm,
bundle it, and I get in some like normal liquidity from friends and stuff. I give them early CA, so like kind of looks. And I also have a volume bot if you know what that is.
yeah.
It like fakes the volume. I also have a fake volume bot, so the coin looks real. And I just have, of course, a very big Telegram group, of course, hyping it up. I have many KOLs started like having to promote it, and I just pay these KOLs. I pay these groups to call it out and stuff. And yeah, and when so many people call this one coin, there are gonna be eyes on it, you know. And yeah, and then I just end up like selling with the bundled wallets. I
Yeah.
never like sell everything at once. I always sell like small positions.
Hmm. So,
Yeah.
did you ever like find like did you found anybody maybe in top traders on your rugs that actually made big money?
What do you mean?
Like me, I randomly bought your rug and it went 200x just like on this screenshot.
Oh yeah.
Did it happen?
Many times. And like they're mostly usually snipers. Snipers, if they don't sell even after I rug, it's kind of ishy, you know.
Hmm.
If you see a sniper not selling after that thing, yeah, then you can. I'm not sure how to do it, but you can honeypot them and stuff like that, so they can't sell at all.
Hmm.
But yeah, sometimes they, yeah, we just let them slide because still, even if they are so early in, they never know when I'm gonna sell, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you
Yeah.
like did you ever see like I don't know.
Yeah, I saw some guy make the biggest one I think I saw was some guy make 100 bucks into 1.8K. And
Wow.
like the craziest one was like I think some a sniper put in 400 bucks and left with like I think 3K. Yeah.
Damn. All right, so is this a new meta making money on rugs? Like
If you really wanted to rug, you should have done it a long time ago. But yeah, you can always like rug snipers. It's still a very good money making method. But yeah, you will make like 200, 300 bucks a rug, and it takes like legit 10 minutes to set up one. Even less if you already have a narrative in mind. You can copy old coins with like 4 clicks. So
mm-hmm.
if you want to copy a coin, it just like legit 4 clicks to do it.
Damn.
So easy.
So will you
Yeah.
ever go public and do maybe tutorials?
Mm, Maybe I'll do a course.
Of course, yeah, why not? So are you thinking about that?
Yeah, I've thought about it. I've teach many people how to do a rug. I've rugged with new beginners. Like, as long as you have dedication to actually do something, because maybe the first time you rug, you won't even make money. Because creating a coin on Pump Fun is only $5, and starting with like $100 and losing $5, uh, on your first rug, it's kind of like demotivating,
Hmm.
And yeah, you know. So also, if you have like 100, $200, don't even bother rugging. Get like 400, 500, and maybe start, because yeah, obvious. You don't want to like do 1,000 rugs just to make $500.
What is your biggest win? Your biggest rug?
My biggest rug, I think it was 76K, but I had to share it with like a team though. So I only kept like 18K.
Bro, 18K, bro. That's not only. So that's very big.
Yeah, but it was a project we worked on so much, and I paid over like I think 12K in like fucking promoting it. I paid very, very big KOLs. I had, do you know who Jesus is?
I don't think so.
This is kind of cool. Nah, it's a very, very big KOL. Um, I'm pretty sure Gake bought that coin too, but that was after we kind of rigged.
I
If
don't
you know
know.
who Gake is.
I
Yeah.
actually don't know. Did you like you don't watch these guys like Cup C and or Orangey or any trader? Did you ever watch lives how they trade?
Yeah, they usually buy my coins too.
Yeah, that's
When
what
I
I want
post
to
a coin.
ask.
Yeah, they often buy my coins, and they also like it's good for me and it's good for them too because I don't rug on them. I I rug on their copy traders. They
Wow.
sure they can make some money, but they bring in more money than they make themselves. So maybe they like let's say they maybe they ape in with $500. Like people with 2 3K, like at least 4 or 5K of volume is gonna come in. Maybe
Yeah.
okay, sure he maybe gets a 2x, right, and he pulls out 1K. Good day for him. But I rug his community for like way more, at
Damn.
that point.
So did you ever
So
sit down and watch that on live?
yeah, yeah. At
Wow.
this coin, it was moving very, very, very like moving very slow. I just my friend, my friend, his name is Pablo. I'm very good friends with Pablo. He's a big he's like a known guy in the trading community. He was in the call with Kapti, and he said I told him to look at this coin, and he said I'm getting DMs about this coin to Cupsy. And
Wow.
Cupsy ended up just buying in it, and I just saw like I'm pretty sure the market cap went from like 8K to like 30K after he bought,
Wow.
and I just rugged it.
Yeah, this is interesting thing. So if you like if coin goes to like 30K market cap, how much do you get money?
What? How much market cap?
Like 30K. Is that like 30K
30K.
for
Yeah.
you, or is it something else?
No, no. So let's say I'm just doing a normal dev rug, okay?
Yeah.
So the first entry when you're doing a pump fund rug, it's always 5K market cap. You always start at 5K market
Okay.
cap. So whether you like it or not, you cannot start at one market cap. You need to start at 5K.
Yeah.
So I get the 5K market cap, and you know how the market moves, right? So if it goes to 10K market cap, I'm at 2x.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if it goes to 30, I'm at 6x.
Okay. All right.
You
That's
understand?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
you talked about communities, and did you like? I've seen a lot of fake AI like AI X profiles, but they're just rugs. Did you ever
Yeah.
create those like and random I don't know to 5K, 10K followers?
Yeah, I actually did. I bought the accounts and stuff too,
Wow.
but yeah, it's kind of hard to do.
So are you using X at all?
Yeah, I use X a lot. I use it to like have communities and stuff.
And how do you is a community like random people?
Yeah, random people from Telegram, from yeah places, yes.
Okay,
But
and
I used to use X a lot back in the days. I don't use it anymore. I just use X to like find news and stuff
yeah,
about coins to tweet like make.
yeah. So how do you bring random people into your community from like zero? Like let's say you don't have anybody, you have no connections. How can you
Yeah.
make community and bring those people in?
But generally, it's like you just go into a random Telegram group with like many people, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, just like fucking start talking to people, bro. Like start being nice, just talk to them, DM them, say, yo, I got this big project, you wanna hop in? Tell them like you can get early CA, find some people, they'll say, oh shit, I have a community. I would get these DMs, okay? I would like when you join these, there are many scammers on Telegram. I would always get these DMs like, do you want to use this trainer bot? You know, they would DM you bots and stuff, and do you want to use this trainer? Do you want to join my VIP group? You know,
Mm.
they would show me VIP groups with like 30, 40 people. They would show me their open group with like 300, 200 people. I'll tell them, nah, bro. Do you want to do this instead? I'll pay you. I'll pay you like $50 if you like promote my coin into your group. Like call it as an alpha coin and stuff like that, you know? So like, you're just randomly joining a Telegram group, and you just get DMs from people like how I DM'd you randomly.
Yeah. But what we didn't rug each other. We're just learning. So
Yeah,
if anybody thinks like I'm streaming every day, I never
yeah,
promoted any coin. Like I think I posted like 2 coins, and they're not rugs. They're both like
yeah.
dev sold. So people know that I will never scam. And
Yeah.
the reason I'm here is because I wanted to see and like learn myself. So as a trader, I don't fall for these.
Mm-hmm.
And you can learn from me because I'm trader, so you know what people avoid.
Yeah.
So what people avoid usually is I don't know. Sometimes people don't even fucking see that dev hasn't sold, and I can't stand that. Like when I see
Yeah.
dev hasn't sold, I just move on.
Yep.
Then bundlers, I believe they people don't like above 25%,
Yep.
and like myself, I don't like communities with 50 people.
Yeah. My communities are like not usually 50 people, they're like 300, 400, 500 members,
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, and when I bundle, I never have more than 25%. My bundles are like 12, 13%, but
Mm.
when you use a bundle bot, it's kind of like caps, so the more the market cap goes up. Have you ever seen like a coin with 0% dev holding, 0% snipe holding, 0% bundle holding, but it's still rugs,
Yeah,
you
and
know?
it literally just in like it doesn't show anything like for 10 minutes, and then in just like few
Yeah,
seconds it
yeah.
shows everything like 60%, 70%.
Yeah. After rugs, it just like shows everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like kind of using like a bot to you do it.
Wow, that's
So yeah,
advanced.
it's like yeah. But when also doing that, there are also some downsides. So yeah, it's like usually like for me when I do my rugs, it usually just shows like 6, 7%, which is like believable if you ask me, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I would I
no,
would have
like
I would have maybe bought like it's 6% is
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. But also, like you said, you never promote a coin yourself, because and
Yeah.
you're trustworthy. I've been talking to you for like a little bit now, like how long? Like 4 or 5 days,
Yeah.
and you seem like a reasonable guy. You would like actually like you don't need the money to actually like rug someone,
No.
But there are many people that would actually do anything for like a quick $50, and it's genuinely concerning. Like you would actually like you spent so long building this one community of yours,
Yeah.
and you would just give it up kind of for like you would build your trust, you would do all your best call outs in there, and just because I DM'd you and said I'll give you $50 if you just like promote my rug into your
Insane.
community. Yeah, I mean it's good for me, but I don't see how they would like break the trust with.
Yeah.
He's the owner, and he owns a big community. Why would he break the trust of his community over $50? I don't see it. I don't see the point in that, but I
Same.
mean it's better for me.
Of
So yeah,
course. Of course. So I
doesn't it?
actually talked to a guy, to two of them. I
Yeah,
believe like 3 days ago, and they introduced me into for like some bot that drains. So this is a you connect your mm, Telegram profile to the bot on Telegram, and they
yep,
give you a referral link, and
yep,
then you basically just give it to somebody, and once they open it, it's like it's like a bookmark, and like it goes
Oh
to.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Website drainers. Yeah, I
But
know what they are.
this is
Bookmark
different.
drainers.
This is different. You go to a website and you download the bookmark, and you don't drag it into your Nova. Only, bro, once you click the button, once you click your bookmark, it drains you immediately. So you didn't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
do
yeah.
anything.
I can explain kind of better. I know what it is. It happened to me also. I got I got drained with it.
Yeah,
I had zero soul in my wallet anyway because I never use Axiom and shit.
yeah,
It's like this Axiom. You know what Uxento is?
yeah.
It's like this tool.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They have
Yes,
fake websites of it, and
yes,
they tell you it looks very, very believable.
yeah,
It's like genuinely really believable.
yeah,
It's like kind of concerning, and they tell you, yeah, just drag this bookmark, open up Axiom, and click it. You click it, boom, you're gone.
yeah,
Like everything you have, it's gone. They also have these bots, like Nova bots. I told you the other day, you asked me, like, do you think Nova is good and stuff? You know?
yeah.
I said, yeah, like, Nova isn't bad, but watch out. There are, like, if someone DM'd you to use Nova, make sure it's the real one because there are many, many Nova drainer bots, there are
True,
many Bloom drainer bots, there are
true.
many Vortex trainer bots. So yeah, you gotta watch out on these things, you know?
Yeah, because Nova has, for people watching, like Nova has 32,000 users, so you cannot miss that.
Yeah.
And only way you should, like, for people downloading Uxento, go to their X and use their link in their bio,
Hmm.
and that's the only way you should
Yeah.
use it.
You know, wanna know something else? You
Yeah,
know, these trainer bots, they also have 30, 40K monthly users. They have botted, you know? That's
yeah,
like, that's kind of what got me. You know, I first got with the trainer bot. That was when I first started trading. They only got me for like $10, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter. But like, bro, it was this Bloom, you know what Bloom is,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's like Nova, it's the same, but it's a different thing. So they told me to use it, told me to use the referral and stuff. I said, bet. They said they'll give me $10. I said, sure, why not? I do it. They tell me to enter my private key. I think it's fully legit because it has 42K monthly users. It looks very, very like good. Doesn't look anything suspicious with it. I said, sure, why not? Like, and I do it, and boom, my money's gone. I'm blocked. Can't contact them. And you know how Telegram is, bro. Telegram is all
yeah,
encrypted.
yeah, yeah. I
So
I
easy to get
tried
away.
Bloom, a real one, and I didn't go drain, but it's very, very hard to identify, especially for beginners. So only advice I have
Yeah.
is go to their X profile.
Yeah, yeah. Always, just always go to the X profile and double check.
And to continue my story, they introduced me to this, and they told me that you get 60% on every drain, and they literally just give you. And I saw they have like 300 people in their Telegram group. Now I didn't want to track if they're real. I don't know, whatever, because
Yeah, I also seen that like join your group. Yeah, I also saw something like that once.
yeah,
Forgot the name. I'm not sure what the name was, but yeah,
no, 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 I
it
don't
was
know.
like I'm not also I probably shouldn't say the name.
Yeah, okay,
I don't want to see people in front of my house
yeah.
threatening to kill me. But
So
yeah.
I talked to them, and they literally spent 1 hour telling me this stories. I mean, stories were nice, money's nice, fine, and like, but they didn't realize I was recording everything, which I'm gonna
Yeah.
release on YouTube. And I went to, because we were on Discord Potion, and I just
Yeah.
told the owner, and they were in shock, and they tried to talk to them in private and act like they won it, and they found out and they banned them. And same
Hmm.
thing as like, I think I got like 5 or 6 offers like this, bro, for trainers. I never
Yeah.
accepted the like nothing. I really don't care about this, bro.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I've also been like I was offered to pay by one of these owners of these bots. I was like offered to pay like to get paid,
Yeah,
to promote his trainer bot in a in a rug coin,
yeah,
Bro, like even though I rug, I'm not down. That's down bad,
yeah.
I'm not
That's
trying to
really,
trade
it's really
for
down.
every money.
It's really down. Like,
Yeah, you never know what you're taking. You may be taking people's last money, like the money
yeah,
they're gonna eat with and stuff, bro. It's like so messed up.
yeah. Like, if you're buying rug, you know it's a rug, and like you have risk. It's you didn't take their money. Like
If you
they,
enter a trade,
yeah,
it's onto up to your own.
yeah,
Like it's your fault.
it's your fault.
But if you did nothing and you just simply wanted to try a bot out, but instead
Yeah,
your money gets taken by some random people in their mom's basements, yeah, that's just insane.
yeah. They told me basically one story. I don't know if it's true, but it's sad. They basically found some business owner on LinkedIn, and they talked to him on like Zoom for like a long time, and they kind of like invited his sister and brother, and like they took like 60K from them.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's actually oh my God.
it's messed up, bro. And I feel like,
Wow.
bro, look, guys, if you use my code on Nova, you're gonna get 40% off fees, and if you lose the money, you lost yourself. If I lose money, I lost myself. But getting drained, like, how do you even believe anybody anymore if they're gonna drain you for like like
Yeah,
anything? That's like
exactly.
so down.
That's why I don't like stuff like Telegram and Discord and stuff because there's just like so many scammers. And also, I never know what's gonna happen. Like, bro, there are new scams every single day coming out.
For real,
That's
bro.
why I don't usually keep my money in my Sol wallet at all. I always have it in USDT or Bitcoin.
Yeah, yeah. And like when I make profit, I just move it. Actually, this is advice that I wouldn't give if I wasn't right, but BYBIT so far, I talked to the guy before you, and he said you remember the BYBIT when they weren't hacked, but they just transferred the
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. It was a 2 billion, and they didn't froze anybody's money. They didn't do anything. Nothing changed for people using. So whenever I make money, I just transfer to BYBIT
Yeah.
because
Bybit is safe.
I mean Ledger will save you definitely, but it
Yeah.
prevents you if you're a trader to just pull out money. So
I was kind of confused when you asked me earlier, like, do you have a ledger? Did you pay for one? Like, what? Like, I use Revolut, and Revolut already has a ledger, so like, I was kind of confused. Like,
no, the Ledger, like
yeah.
the little um, phone I call it, because I got like Nano S.
Oh, yeah. No.
You don't have it.
I'm not sure. I have to ask my dad.
Oh,
He kind of does all that
bro,
stuff.
there is no. You need to buy Ledger, bro. I'm.
Actually,
No, no, no. Listen. So, all right, I'm gonna explain to people also. So,
yeah.
Ledger is like they have like four variations, but it's basically I bought the phone one because you can look. Yeah, it looks better. You can click. So, uh, they give you a wallet, let's say, and you import that to your, let's say, Phantom or MetaMask, and whenever transaction happens, they you, like they cannot transact anything because you need to verify on your ledger, right? So your little phone is connected to your wallet, and unless you
Mhm.
verify with your thumb, the money cannot be drained. Like nobody can drain your money.
Oh, wow. Okay, I genuinely need to get one of those. I didn't even know that existed.
Oh my god.
Damn. Fuck, bro.
No.
I thought like Ledger was money comes in and out, and you can see like the transaction history and
No.
stuff, bro.
No, no,
I'm
no.
fucking retarded.
No, so you can track like who like for example, I put my money for long-term money, I put in Ledger because it's like hard. You need to pull it out, type password, then connect it with cable to your PC or phone. Open up Phantom, send, read a transaction like is it like true? Are you sending to this wallet? Are you sure? Press with thumb to confirm. Like it takes like 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
it saves you so much money, and it doesn't cost like for especially because this is what I saw. That's why I said like above 1K you must have it because it costs like $300, and for you you gotta have it, bro. I swear.
Yeah, bro. I remember my friend told me to get one once. I was like, bro, I already have it, and he was like, oh, okay, bro. Shit, I didn't even know.
Yeah, yeah. So, for example, this is why I'm forcing people to go to start trading or just go into crypto, because banks will never help you with this. Because
Yeah.
if you put your money on Ledger, you can travel. And just example, go to Dubai. There is a people. I think there are like companies where you can go and give them like 1k USDT, and they'll give you their dirhams in cash.
Yeah.
And like, and you can have your ledger right there and take the money. There's no fees in Dubai, and that's why I'm encouraging people to start trading crypto and
Yeah.
just go in crypto. Because I saw one video, I believe a few days ago, because there was a guy, he went to the bank and wanted to
Hmm.
withdraw like 7k, and they asked him why, and he's like,
Yeah.
it's my money. And they basically called like owner, and owners are like, what do you need money for? Like, what?
Yeah. It's insane. I've also heard like banks, they usually like if you invest like let's say you put 50K into the bank, right? They they might not even like have that money
Yeah,
anymore. They might like invest it into something.
yeah,
Like they use that money to buy stuff. That's what I've heard.
yeah. And in case your bank goes bankrupt, your money is done.
Yeah.
Like,
If
you
like something, if they're investing into something weird and like, yeah, and that shit just like fucking rugs, they're
basically,
cooked.
that's what I was thinking. Like when Iran attacked and shit, I was like, all right, so what can I do? Buy a laptop, take my ledger, and I'm good. My money's here. It's with me. If bomb drops on
Yeah.
my bank, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last question would be,
Yep.
how would you advise people to rug, beginners?
Bro, honestly, if you want to start off rugging and your capital is low, first start off by like getting a bit money so you can start.
Start trading.
After that, I'd say, yeah, by trading, by whatever, like mowing grass, your neighbor's grass,
Yeah.
full mowing. Just build up some capital, then start doing it. And the way to start is always by like watching some quick YouTube tutorials. Of course, don't fall for any scams. Just
Just
go on
watch.
Discord and do discord.gg/vortex, and you'll find the main thing to rug with.
Yeah.
Use that, get a bit familiar with it, watch some YouTube videos on about it, and make sure you don't get help from people, because people will always try to like fucking take your money, because when you're doing it with Vortex, your private key will be shown in the chat with Vortex. So never have people like, don't screen share to people and stuff like that. I have many friends, or not friends, but like people I've tried to learn. They've like came to me, said, "Yo, someone took my money. I don't know how it happened. I was just screen sharing to them. They were showing me how to rug." I was like, "Bro,
Damn.
your private key was like just on your screen."
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of weird. So if you want to start rugging, start small by like rugging snipers. Afterwards, start maybe going to community, start talking to people. Um, if someone DMs you like saying, "Yo, do you want to join my call group, my like friends group with like big traders with whales, stuff like that?" Always take those opportunities. You know, don't thank no to them. Say, "Sure, I'll join." Maybe then later talk to the owner, say, "Yo, do you want to do this for like $20?" They will probably say sure. So yeah, that's like my advice to start rugging and like to actually like make crazy money out of it.
Okay. Since you're not public and there is nothing I can link from you, would you
Yeah.
like, can you, like, do you have any message to send before I close?
Um, NC is a great guy.
Okay. Ansi, it will never rug you. I never created a
Yes.
coin. I actually created one coin on live, and I put $2 and I left it because I went to sleep because I had like 10 people watching and didn't want to close streams.
Yeah.
So I put $5 and I went to sleep. And when I woke
Yeah.
up, it was nothing. That's only coin I did in my life. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Generally, but last thing I have to say
Okay.
is like generally NC I'm 100% sure he wouldn't rug because I asked him, "Do you want to pull a rug?" and he said no.
True. True.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you for having me.